$200,000. That's all I saw. No company, no address, no explanation.
Just $200,000. Underneath the price, a heavily censored photograph. At first, I assumed it was another internet scam, the kind of fake listing designed to fool desperate people. But after days of digging, I discovered something much darker. This wasn't just about one website. It wasn't even just about the dark web. It was about one of the most profitable illegal businesses on earth. A business where a human life can be broken down and sold piece by piece. Everyone talks about the dark web, as if it's a giant underground shopping mall for criminals. Drugs, weapons, fake passports, hitmen, human organs. But reality is much stranger. The dark web isn't a single website. It's a hidden network, accessible only through special software. Every connection is encrypted. Every visitor is anonymous. And because almost nobody knows who anyone really is, trust doesn't exist, which makes one question almost impossible to answer. If someone claims they're selling a human organ, how could anyone ever know if it's real? So I started searching, archived marketplaces, old investigations, court records, cybersecurity reports, and eventually I found exactly what I was looking for. The screenshots looked convincing. Human kidneys, livers, corneas, prices, cryptocurrency addresses, anonymous usernames. Everything looked disturbingly professional. Some listings promised immediate delivery. Others claimed they worked with trusted surgeons. One even guaranteed complete anonymity. But something felt wrong. The same photographs appeared, again and again. On completely different websites. The same seller somehow had dozens of different names. Entire marketplaces vanished overnight, only to reappear under a different address. That's when cybersecurity researchers reached an uncomfortable conclusion. Many of these websites weren't selling organs. They were selling hope. Hope to people who had run out of options. Then I found something no marketplace could fake. No another anonymous website, no another suspicious listing. A real police investigation. In 2008, international authorities uncovered one of the largest illegal organ trafficking networks ever investigated. According to investigators, vulnerable people from countries including Turkey, Russia, Moldova, and Kazakhstan were approached with a simple offer. Sell one kidney and your financial problems disappear. For many, it sounded like the only way out. Some were drowning in debt, others couldn't feed their families. They were promised thousands of dollars. New passports were arranged, flights were booked, hotels were prepared. Everything looked surprisingly professional. But once the surgeries were over, reality looked very different. Many donors received only a small fraction of what they had been promised. Meanwhile, wealthy recipients were paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for the exact same operation. Investigators eventually arrested members of the network. Court records revealed years of organized trafficking, involving brokers, recruiters, medical professionals, and international money transfer. That's when something became painfully clear. The illegal organ trade wasn't an internet myth. It was real. But here's the part that surprised investigators the most. Almost none of it started on the dark web. The deeper investigators looked, the more disturbing the picture became. This wasn't one criminal. It wasn't one website. It wasn't even one country. It was an entire underground economy. Recruiters, forged identities, corrupt officials, illegal clinics, financial middlemen. Every person played a role. A healthy kidney could travel across borders, through multiple hands before reaching its final destination, and with every step, its price increased. A desperate seller might receive only a few $1,000s, but by the end of the chain, the total cost could exceed $200,000. That's why investigators describe it not as a medical crime, but as a business model. Business built on desperation. A business that exists because there will always be someone willing to pay and someone forced to sell. After everything I read, one conclusion kept appearing. The dark web didn't create the organ trade. It only amplified the myth surrounding it. Fake listings, fake sellers, fake marketplaces all helped build the legend. But the real transactions almost never happened with a single click. They happened in apartments, in hotel rooms, inside private clinics, behind forged documents, protected by corruption, not encryption. The internet made this story famous, but people made it possible. Technology didn't create this business. It only gave it another place to hide. Long before encrypted websites, long before Bitcoin, long before the internet even existed, people were already exploiting other people. The dark web was never the monster. It was only the newest mask. Maybe that's the most terrifying discovery of all. Because if one website disappears, another can replace it. But until the reasons behind this trade disappear, poverty, corruption, greed, desperation, this business will always find a way back. The question was never can someone buy a human organ online. The real question is why have we built a world where someone is willing to sell one? Maybe that's the only question that truly matters. If this investigation changed the way you see the world, there are many more hidden stories waiting to be uncovered. Subscribe, because the next mystery is even darker.